I want to tell you about the most boring season of my life. It was a time filled with quiet mornings, simple routines, and a lot of work that nobody ever applauded. There were no grand announcements, no flashy purchases, no dramatic leaps forward. Just day after day, showing up for myself in small, unseen ways. That quiet, unglamorous, deeply boring season is the reason I'm standing where I am today. It is the foundation upon which every success, every dream realized, every bit of wealth was built. Building wealth isn't glamorous. Most of it happens during very boring seasons. Imagine a garden. You don't plant a seed and return the next day to a forest. You tend the soil, water the sprouts, pull the weeds, protect the young plants from storms. The most powerful transformations happen slowly, deliberately, without an audience. Stay with me. Over the next few minutes, I will show you how boring seasons build extraordinary wealth. Let's talk about one of the most pervasive and damaging illusions in our culture. The myth of overnight success. We're constantly bombarded with images of it. It's a highlight reel, a carefully edited movie that leaves out the long, tedious, and often excruciatingly difficult scenes. It's the curated perfection of a social media feed, where every post is a victory and every moment seems effortless. This constant exposure can warp our perception of what it truly takes to build something meaningful, making our own slow, steady progress feel inadequate. You see a wildly successful business, a brand that seems to be everywhere, and you assume it just clicked. That one brilliant idea, one lucky break, was all it took. But what you don't see are the years of grinding away at a 9-to-5 job to fund the dream. You don't see every extra dollar being meticulously saved, not for a fleeting luxury, but to be reinvested into the business. You miss the countless nights of work after the kids were asleep, fueled by coffee and conviction, when the rest of the world was resting. We celebrate the best-selling author, and miss the decade of writing in obscurity. We don't see the hundreds of rejection letters, each one a potential stopping point, a reason to quit. We don't feel the sting of criticism from early readers, or the gnawing self-doubt that accompanies staring at a blank page day after day. Her supposed overnight success was actually built on thousands of quiet, disciplined mornings, showing up to do the work when no one was watching and no one cared. It was a victory of persistence over resistance. In the same way, we see the thriving investment portfolio and immediately assume it's the result of some innate talent, a lucky stock pick, or privileged information. We don't see the 20 years of steady automatic investing, month after month, without fail. We don't see the courage it took to keep investing through terrifying market downturns, or the discipline to avoid panic selling when everyone else was. We miss the hours spent learning and studying, choosing a sound strategy over chasing speculative guesses. True, sustainable wealth is almost never a lightning strike. It's assembled piece by piece, decision by decision, over years of unwavering consistency. It's the slow, powerful magic of compounding, applied not just to money, but to habits and skills. So when you feel behind, when you're scrolling through those highlight reels, and a wave of discouragement washes over you, remember this. You are likely seeing someone else's final chapter while you are still writing your middle. You are seeing the full bloom, not the painstaking process of planting the seed, the daily watering, the patient waiting through seasons of slow, almost invisible growth. Their success is not a measure of your failure. It is not a judgment on your timeline. Instead, let their win be a powerful reminder. The quiet, unglamorous, repetitive work is the necessary path. It is the only path. A boring season of dedication is the universal, non-negotiable prerequisite for every single achievement you admire. There are no shortcuts to a place worth going. The world may not see your effort now. They won't applaud you for saving that extra $100 or for spending your Saturday morning learning a new skill. But I see you. This is the work that matters most. It's the foundation you're laying for your own final chapter. And it's how you'll win. Wealth is not a lottery you win. It is a muscle you build. Think about it. You don't walk into a gym for the first time and lift the heaviest weight. You start with what you can manage, and you show up again and again. Each session makes you slightly stronger. Financial strength is built the exact same way. It grows not from a single heroic effort, but through small, consistent exercises, repeated over time until they become powerful habits. Let's make this tangible. Start by saving just $5 a day. It might feel insignificant, like a single drop in an empty bucket. But consistency is the force that turns drops into a flood. That's $35 a week, enough for a quality book or a subscription that builds a new skill. It becomes about $150 a month, a meaningful contribution to an emergency fund. Annually, that's $1,825. Over 5 years, you've set aside more than $9,000, and that's before a single cent of interest is earned. It starts small, then becomes second nature, a non-negotiable part of your routine. The second pillar is consistent investing. This is where your money begins to work for you. Invest regularly, even if it's just a little. The old barriers to entry have crumbled. Today you can begin with $10 or $20 a month. The key is not the amount, but the rhythm. The most effective way to maintain this rhythm is to remove your own willpower from the equation. Automate an investment every payday. This practice, known as dollar cost averaging, is your shield against market volatility. When prices are high, your fixed amount buys fewer shares. When prices dip, that same amount buys more. It smooths out the journey and builds your ownership through the natural ups and downs of the market. You are building assets, little by little, over time. The third pillar is to grow your income slowly and intentionally. This isn't about chasing a get-rich-quick scheme. It's about methodically increasing your earning power. Take a course to raise your value in the marketplace. Add a small freelance project that aligns with your skills. Negotiate a modest raise at your next performance review, armed with evidence of your contributions. Even a seemingly small 3% increase, when consistently saved and invested, compounds massively over a career. These three pillars, consistent saving, automated investing, and intentional income growth, work in harmony. They are not separate tactics, but a unified strategy. The foundational rule is simple. Pay your future self first, before any other expense. Invest on a schedule, not on emotion. Let the market have its drama. Your strategy remains constant. A wonderfully boring strategy almost always outperforms panicked buying and selling. It lacks excitement, but it delivers results. It's the quiet, steady march toward your goals. Simple, consistent, low-drama habits are the true architects of extraordinary financial futures. In the world of wealth, the loudest voices often preach speed and spectacle. But true, lasting financial strength isn't built overnight. It's cultivated with a quiet, powerful tool that the impatient overlook. Patience is not just a virtue, it is a core strategy. It is the bedrock upon which enduring wealth is constructed, allowing you to see beyond the immediate horizon to the vast potential that lies further ahead. Because time is the most powerful force in your financial life. It is the one asset you cannot buy more of, but you can choose to leverage it effectively. Think of it like this. You plant today, knowing the shade comes years later. You don't dig up the seed every day to check its progress. You trust the process. This long-game mindset is your ultimate defense. It shields you from the distracting market noise, the tempting get-rich-quick schemes, and the shortcuts that almost always lead to a dead end. It allows you to operate from a place of calm and confidence, making rational decisions instead of emotional ones. The engine that patience fuels is the miracle of compounding. At its heart, the concept is simple. Compounding is money earning money, and then those earnings begin earning their own money. It's often compared to a snowball rolling downhill. It starts small, but with each rotation, it picks up more snow, accelerating and growing exponentially larger as it goes. Let's make it tangible. $100 earning 10% becomes 110. The next year, you earn 10% not on the original 100, but on 110. So it becomes 121. It's the same percentage, but applied to a larger base, creating larger dollar returns year after year. This is the mathematical magic that builds fortunes. The secret ingredients are not complex financial instruments, but two simple elements: time and consistency. In the beginning, the growth feels imperceptibly slow. Your efforts might seem to yield very little. This is the boring season, the period where most people give up, convinced it isn't working. But those who stay the course, who keep watering the seed, get to witness the incredible late acceleration. It is a fascinating reality of compounding that often, the final 10 years of a 30-year investment journey can generate more growth than the first 20 years combined. So, what is the actionable step? Start early if you can, but start now regardless. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. When the inevitable market storms come, and they will, you won't be shaken. Why? Because you're playing the long game. Your focus is fixed on decades, not days. you understand that market fluctuations are temporary noise in a long-term upward trend. With this perspective, downturns transform from moments of fear into rare opportunities to acquire quality assets at a discount, strengthening your future position. So when you feel impatient, when you see others chasing fleeting trends, take a deep breath and remind yourself of your mantra. I am playing the long game. Slow and steady builds the dream. Embrace this philosophy, and you will find that time is your most loyal ally, working silently and powerfully for you every single day. Your financial journey is about freedom, choice, and impact. The wealth you are building is a legacy, support for those you love, and the causes you care about. See your daily habits as sacred acts of creation. $5 is a seed for your freedom. 1 hour of learning is an investment in your future self. It is one in 1,000 small, disciplined steps, taken in the quiet of your own life. Your boring season is not a waiting period. It is the main event. The boring season is where the real progress happens. Keep going, keep saving, keep investing, keep learning. If this spoke to you, subscribe and join me. We are building wealth, one quiet, powerful day at a time.